Welcome Aries to your reading for the week commencing December 30th. Last couple of days of 2024 as we move into a whole new year. And I'm going to pull you your preview card just so you can see what this reading might be about for your last few days in 2024. Last day or two, I should say, moving into the first few days of 2025. Nine of Swords, but in the reverse position, which shows that you are letting go of some fear, anxiety, and sleepless nights. It's almost like there's a sense here with you, Aries, to be glad, to be seeing out 2024, and 2025 is a new year, new opportunities, fresh start. So let's get into this. This is for your Sun, your Moon, your Rising and your Venus signs. And it is a general energy, so take what resonates and leave the rest, but do keep watching. I am offering private readings and it's a 25% off January sale. So if you are interested, please reach out to me at revelationtarotgb@gmail.com. That's revelationtarotgb@gmail.com. Be careful of scammers, please. I won't ever approach you first, so just beware, be warned. And let's see what's happening, Aries. In your general energy, you have the Four of Pentacles. In your opportunity, the Ace of Swords. In your challenge, Two of Swords in reverse. In your unforeseen events, the Queen of Swords, and the Emperor is in reverse in your advice. It's really interesting. Sorry, just to point this out, that I don't know why, but when the Queen of Swords came out, I immediately thought Queen of Scots. And I'm sure that has some sort of significance because things always happen for a reason. But yeah, she was a force to be reckoned with, but she didn't. Anyway, I'm not going to go off on a tangent. Let me get into this. So we've got the Four of Pentacles is in your general energy. So the Four of Swords is about foundations and control and bloody itchy face, go away. Sorry, talking to spirit. The Four of Pentacles is about, as I said, it's about your foundations. It's about you maintaining control. It is about money as well. You may be being very financially strict. But you're also I think you're keeping a tight hold on, on yourself and on it's a very protective energy I'm getting for you here, Aries, in this context. And I think it's just about you almost re-establishing your own value. You may have lost it over the last few months. You may have just been lost your own value a little bit, and this is where you're kind of getting that back. You're giving yourself enough value to say that you need to protect yourself. The Ace of Swords is in your opportunity, and there is an opportunity here for you, such a huge opportunity, Aries, for you to have a breakthrough. It's like seeing the light, and it's seeing the light of who you are and the fact that you do have a future and you have so much to look forward to. The Two of Swords in reverse in your challenge. It's okay to not know what you want yet, Aries. You might just be feeling a bit stuck, and that might be starting to worry you in some way. You might be feeling like, am I ever going to feel like I want anything again? You will. You absolutely will. But that's not, you don't need to be worrying about that at the moment. You just need to be focusing on now, as I keep saying. Everyone worries about what's just happened or what's coming, and we can't do anything about either of those situations. We waste so much energy doing that, and yet we should just be dealing with what we can right now. So the Queen of Swords in your unforeseen events, and I said straight away, saw it as the Queen of Scots. She didn't give up, the Queen of Scots. She was, even though, you know, her ultimate outcome, she didn't get what she wanted, and I'm not saying that's what's going to happen to you by any means, but her story is pretty much, you know, the underdog who fought and fought, but left her mark, left her legacy on the world. And nobody really looks at her as being a negative character in history. I think there's more sympathy, more empathy, more admiration for her than anything. But I bet you at the time, she thought she was someone who was, you know, a pariah. And I think that's what the message is here, is that don't presume that people think the worst of you. They probably don't. They probably absolutely admire you. The Emperor in reverse is in your advice, which is your card, Aries. You are the Emperor. And this is about not having to be the Emperor. You don't have to be the Emperor to be liked, you don't have to impress people. There's so much here that you do not have to do. There are things that you want to do, and that's different. There are things that, you know, that help you feel focused and driven, but don't ever do it for anyone else except for yourself. We're now going to clarify. Nearly got me. Oh, goodness. Oh, okay. The amount of times I have to do that during the day, honestly. Brush of love. Nope. A rush of blood to the head. So 4 of Pentacles clarified by the Page of Wands, the Devil reversed, and the 3 of Cups reversed. So you might be making, you might have made a decision to, with the Devil in reverse, to take better control over your life in general. Maybe you have been indulging a little bit too much, haven't we all? I mean, let's just face it, haven't we all at this time of year? But I just feel you wanting to take better care of yourself in all aspects as we move into the new year. And I know that's a very cliche, typical thing to say, but I do think the significance here is that you care enough about yourself now to do that. The Page of Wands is you again, fire energy, but coming in with a much more open, childlike, spirited kind of way of looking at things. You're being more inclusive and more open-minded. The 3 of Cups in reverse. I think there will be a bit of an inventory, an emotional inventory going on with some of you Aries, where you're just deciding, who do I need in my life and who can I definitely do without. And you'll just start aligning more with people that have proven themselves to you over the last few months or years, and leaving the others behind. The Ace of Swords in your opportunity, ready for this breakthrough. It's coming. Ready for your truth. Clarified by the 3 of Wands reversed, the Knight of Cups, and the Page of Swords. We've got a couple of people here. I do feel this is about people this time. Whether they're friends or relatives, it could be to do with what I just said. The people who have proved themselves to you to be loyal and genuine. Knight of Cups could be Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, could be anywhere in their chart, but someone who's very caring, very emotionally available. We've got the Page of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, could be in their chart. Someone who will always speak the truth. So it's something you would have really appreciated over the last few months, is that someone who's not just saying there, everything's going to be okay. This person would have said, look, that's enough now. You have an opportunity to move on, and you need to stop. You need to stop looking back and start moving forward, because the wallowing period is over, kind of thing. The Three of Wands in reverse is, in your opportunity, is really saying that this isn't about growth. This is about healing. Okay, this isn't about you being successful or any of that. It's about healing, and it's still happening. It's still going on. Okay. The Two of Swords in reverse is in your challenge, clarified by the High Priestess. The Empress in reverse and the Eight of Cups in reverse. You really need to start trusting your own signals. That's what the High Priestess is about. It's about your intuition. It's about connecting to your higher self. And knowing that what you feel you actually deserve. The Empress in reverse. I sense this lack of feeling nurtured. You feel very exposed, is what I'm getting here. And you need to get your feet back on the ground. There's definitely a sense of feeling unsafe to a certain extent, but it's an emotional, it's an emotional sense of being unsafe. And then the Eight of Cups reversed. Don't be afraid of what you're feeling. Don't try and distance yourself from your feelings. So the Queen of Swords in your unforeseen. No, sorry. Yeah, in your unforeseen. The Tower. How interesting in reverse. Wow. The Eight of Pentacles. And the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. This is one of those times when tarot just blows me away. Because, of course, the Queen of Swords, and I was saying, reminds me of the Queen of Scots. She ended up in the Tower before her demise, before her execution. And in comes the Tower in the reverse position to say that you're not going to end up in the same, the end of your story is not going to be the same. It's almost like the Queen of Scots is saying, that was me. Look where I ended up. You can do it differently. You can be the success. I wonder if she was an Aries. I'm going to have to actually do some research on this now. I'm starting to wonder if she's actually come into my reading. Mary, Queen of Scots. Wow. So yeah, this isn't your tower. This is not your tower moment. You can actually use what you've been through, Aries, to strengthen and define you. The Eight of Pentacles is putting work into who you are, yourself, rebuilding yourself and coming back better than you were before, building back better. I'm sure that was some political party's slogan, so please don't let that put you off. The Ace of Pentacles in reverse, and this card is coming up in so many readings because it's saying it's not about the money, it's not about you are not defined by your success, okay? You're defined by the impact you have on the people around you in your life, the people you haven't met yet, the people you are still to meet. That is your legacy. So the Emperor in reverse. You don't have to be in control of everything. Just so long as you rebuild your confidence in who you are, that's all that matters. Clarified by the Nine of Swords, the Seven of Wands, and the Moon in reverse. So the Nine of Swords is about, you know, your fear, which is healthy. Fear is healthy. It teaches us so many lessons, fear, but we have to learn to learn from what the fear is teaching us and then let it go. And then the Seven of Wands is your perseverance, and you are one of the most persevering signs probably of all. You don't give up. And then the Moon in reverse. Yeah, again, it's like, don't be afraid of how you feel. It can feel like a bit of a, you know, a flashback sometimes when you get feelings that come back that you think, oh my God, here we go again. And you get that feeling in your stomach, and it's never going to be a repeat of a previous situation. It's just there to serve a purpose of reminding you this is what you went through, but you're not going through it now. So just try and find different ways of coping and understanding your emotions, Aries. So let's do your oracle. Star codes, Astro. Your ruling planet is Mars. It's the ruler of destruction and... No, it's not destruction, it's the war and... Oh God, I can't remember, but... let's see. So we've got your card coming in for Cancer, which is immersion. Doesn't want to focus. Never mind. Okay. So it says Cancer is symbolized by a crab who asks us to dive deep into the sea of emotion and come back home again. The crab always carries its protective shell. However, the moon-ruled cardinal water sign signifies nutrition in and out of the body and is connected to the breasts and stomach. The sun shines here from June the 21st to July the 22nd. Be the emotional leader and connect with the parent archetype. If you're in need of parenting yourself, how strange, because I did say that. If you're in need of parenting yourself, reach out to the divine mother and father, to the earth beneath the sky above and feet held. Once you feel fed by spirit, it becomes easier to accept the ordinary human limitations of the people around you. If you're called to parent others in this situation, whether in love or work, do so with a balanced approach of honest feedback and support and self-care. Nurture without enabling. Model what you want others to do. Nourish the connections with your chosen family and tribe. Nourish bodies, gardens, communities, and your temple's hearth. Cancer calls us to deepen our relationship to home and not to get stuck in this protective shell. If you need more out of life, you'll have to leave this safety to find what you need. Find a home base or a safe place within your soul, and from that safety be ready to brave exploration and risk caring with all your heart. Crabs are hard on the outside but soft and squishy on the inside. Remember that the very defences you think will keep you safe may actually keep important people out. Soften your shell. You have a backbone and are not protected solely by an exoskeleton. Be aware of the psychic pool in which you float. If you feel tossed by the waves or battered by the anxiety of those around you, dive down deeper and find the calm below. Float in the ocean of collective consciousness and feel cradled, nurtured by the divine. Sorry guys, oh my god. Float in the ocean of collective consciousness and feel cradled, nurtured. It's not going well, is it? Feel cradled, nurtured by the divine mother, fed and cuddled. Goodness, we got there in the end. Fascinating reading, Aries. I really enjoyed that one. I hope you did too. If you haven't done so already, don't forget to pop in and visit Otter Spirit and go and check out their beautiful jewellery. They've got a January sale on, guys, so you're definitely going to be saving money. These are all authentically made, high quality gemstones and crystals, and you can shop by your zodiac sign, by an intention. If you want to if you want to align some chakra energy, or you want to dispel some negative energy, whatever it is, you'll find a stone that will do that. And these are amazing. These are incredible, guys. So please go and check them in the description. They do donate money to the wild sea otters who are in decline and endangered. So please at least help them out as well. Thank you so much for your love, your support, your encouragement and your engagement. I return it to you tenfold. I'll see you next time. Enjoy the journey.